Now we review 1994's Without Warning. She called out a warning. Don't ever let life pass you by. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I am Richard. This is Random Street Theater. Today I have to review for you a request from one Nate Sporty Boy, who wanted me to review the television film which came out on Halloween 1994, Without Warning. Itchy lip. Anyway, so I actually remember when this was on TV, because it's a news-centered movie using real news anchors doing their job as news people, and one of my friend's mothers thought this was a real thing, that an asteroid broke into 3 parts and struck the Earth at 3 different places, and that they were going, what the heck is going on? That's impossible. Yeah. Before I get into that, let me of course remind you that for every 1,000 subscribers I get, I do purchase one of these bracelets from the company 4Ocean. 4Ocean pulls a pound of trash out of the ocean every time you do that. So of course, if you would be so good as to comment, like, and subscribe, you'll be doing your part for a better world. Now, as I say, there are a number of films named Without Warning, and I'm pretty sure all of them deal with aliens or space. Okay, this is probably the best production value in the last 50 years of Without Warning, but I digress. I will say this much. In recent years, I've done a lot of watching the news, and watching Without Warning engaged me very much because it utilizes the news. Most of the characters are played by actors I don't know. There was the guy that played Q, I know him, and of course I'm watching this more than 20 years, almost 30 years after it originally came out, so you're not going to fool me. The goal of this was kind of to replicate what Mercury Theater did with the original broadcast of War of the Worlds, which was to fool people. That never actually happened. People did not commit suicide because they were listening to War of the Worlds. What it was is that movie theater companies tried to make radio sound evil by saying that this happened. So it's a story, an American fable, that spawned this movie and its style, but its style is still pretty solid. So again, very engaging movie. They bring it to a personal level with 2 side stories, one about a child that is abducted and then found and taken to a hospital, another about a woman's husband who is lost in an avalanche and then found and taken to a hospital. And as you're moving through this fictitious news event, you are connecting with those 2 people and their personal story and their loved ones, and how we truly care about it, how there's people being subject to this, and people, there is a cat outside, and seriously? And there are people being part of this story, and that's what truly makes this a great film. And I have to say, Without Warning is certainly a very underappreciated film. If you haven't seen it, you really should. This should be high on your watch list. Now, of course, it is set on Halloween. And that's something that's a little easy to miss because Halloween is rarely mentioned. But Halloween is indeed mentioned. So you might want to save this for one of your October horror movies. But it's more of a drama. It truly is more of a drama. And again, this is not an action blood, guts, and gore fest. This is things you would see on the news, like an annoying cat, and you would see this on the news and you would be engaged. And I was engaged right up to the very last second. This is an excellent film, and I would very much recommend it. So thank you, Nate Sporty Boy, for recommending this movie, and I certainly recommend this movie for all of you. I'm Richard. Greetings, humans! Your old pal Randall the Rat here, telling you that you just did something great. You watch this video, and for every 1,000 subscribers, Random Street Theater pays for a pound of trash to be pulled from the ocean from the company for Ocean. That's right. So you watching this video means that you just helped the world out a little bit. You can help the world out a little bit more by commenting on this video, liking this video, sharing it with your friends, and subscribing yourself. Do those things and we can have less trash in the ocean. And then the fish won't taste like plastic. Which doesn't really bother me. I mean, I'm a rat. I'll eat your face. But, you know, your face doesn't taste very good because it's all covered in chemicals. Brandle out. Face. Delicious.